So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Allen, and for Indiana, Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Turner with a screen on Booker. Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Booker outside. Feeds to Nurkic. And it's sent back by Turner. Passes it to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Offensive rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Beal from past the arc. Nembhard grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And he's good on the second.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
First free throw is good.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And here's Booker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and he gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Nembhard. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Yes, that goes in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Halliburton. Now here's Allen. Defense right on him. Here's Durant, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And it's Halliburton missing. Suns trail by 4. Durant kicks to Allen. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Offensive rebound, Allen. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Suns on offense. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Booker draws the double. Durant dishes to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost. But sometimes, even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Allen. Phoenix no good that time either. Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton outside. The long distance three is there. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Here's Beal. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Halliburton against Beal. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Attention fans, now on the court is your squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Suns trail by 9. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Back to Thomas. Outside Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Terrific play by Eric Gordon to force the issue there and get the defense to overcommit on the jump shot.
And Eric Gordon, he knows his role on this team inside and out.
Well, it's amazing Eric Gordon, Greg, can attack this game offensively still and have an impact. He's ready as soon as you put him in the game, and so many coaches value that kind of consistent approach from a bench player that can be a pro.
He gets that one. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Young. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Toppin, he's jacked in for Indiana. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%. And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. Young outside. Outside Thomas. Here's O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Good if it goes. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Siakam is out there with McDermott. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant against Halliburton. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Beal in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Siakam with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. They double-team Siakam. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players. It'll be a jump ball.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. 6 points for Siakam.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Phoenix. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And right now for Phoenix, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. They're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be. They're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Now, here's Toppin. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. McConnell scanning the floor, 6 to shoot, and stolen by Thomas. Young finds Eubanks. Back to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. It's good. Toppin's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Phoenix. Toppin, no one around him. The offensive rebound. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:57 left in the first half. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, on top of just flat out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defense.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. A shot by McConnell, no good. Now Nurkic, nothing on the board. Allen outside. Nurkic with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. KD can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Nesmith. Off target from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And a big part of Grayson Allen's value is his ability to space the floor.
Well, I'd say that's his biggest utility offensively, is that he goes to find the gaps in the offense. He chases space, and he's capable of knocking them down.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Obi Toppin. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Toppin finds Siakam. Back to Toppin. Sinks the three-pointer. Toppin's got 5 now.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Booker against McConnell. He gets it in there. And it's 7 points for Allen.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nurkic against Toppin. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker.
Well, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. It's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Suns have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. No good from outside. And so it's Indiana ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
We don't get to see this every night. They're passing up good shots for great shots, getting high percentage looks. That's how they've controlled the game.
And next up on the... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Suns trail by 9. Setting the floor for the Suns. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Allen is out there with Nurkic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Halliburton, and it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
This one for three. Walker with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point lane.
Walker is screen on Allen. Halliburton against Nurkic. Puts up a three. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Booker.
Book it. More points for Devin Booker. This guy is such a great offensive talent.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
KD's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Suns trail by 8. Booker looking around. Nobody near Allen. Oh, good with the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kept alive. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 10.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. A 12-point game. The pass to Beal. Will it go? And the Suns miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Halliburton. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Suns trail by 11. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there. Now, this takes talent. Booker adjusting his shot to compensate for the contact.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Booker. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Here's Shepard. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Snatched up. Here's KD. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Durant's got
just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
And a wide open look for Walker. And the rebound by Nurkic.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Durant.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Walker with a screen for Halliburton. Nurkic with the deal. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Booker finds Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. So it's the Pacers now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Halliburton. No good again that time.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, O'Neal. Thomas kicks to Young. Here's Gordon. No good with the layup. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Pacers leading by 4. And there's the foul. Way to go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
The drive by Gordon. O'Neal outside. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
No good on the second free throw. Young with the ball. There's O'Neal with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Jackson is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Booker against Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Allen's checked in. Durant against Siakam. That one goes. Count it. 17 points for KD.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker against Halliburton. Driving inside. And that one, good. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
It's Allen on the wing. A miss that time would have put him up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Halliburton. Excellent D there from Allen. The Suns trailing. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal, that's some nifty dribbling there.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jackson a screen on Booker. Toppin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. The Suns making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Beal kicks to Nurkic. Booker the bounce pass. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Nurkic. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage pay.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. When you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
KD can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Outside Durant. It's Beal on the wing. Allen outside. KD against Siakam. KD's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Pacers foul. Pascal Siakam. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Devin Booker.
Free throw good, Booker.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 1. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
An excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
O'Neal on the wing. To the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And Turner stays with it. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
Booker dishes to Beal. Second chance effort, and it's laid in by KD. KD's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Indiana. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Siakam left side. He feeds it to Turner. Another shot. They shoot again. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Timeout called, the Pacers. They're trailing by 1. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
The Pacers making a switch here. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Halliburton for 3. Can't knock in the 3. Jackson misses.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Booker's so relaxed under pressure, and this is who the team wants at the free throw line in these moments.
And the Suns call time here. It's tied at 61. 3 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the beat.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure. team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Here's Toppin. Count it!
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
You guessed it. We're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess. Not the timeout situation for sure. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game,
Get this money, looks like biscuits, stairs don't they